evening all. Good evening all. Today I am going to explain how to install MySQL database software in your computer. So what is the concept for today? Procedure to download, procedure to download and install MySQL database software in our computer or in your computer. Your computer. So today's concept is procedure to download and install MySQL database software in your computer. So listen here, the latest version of MySQL database software is the latest version of MySQL database software is MySQL 8.0. MySQL 8.0. In today's class, I am going to explain how to download MySQL 8.0 and how to install MySQL 8.0 database software in our computer. Okay. So here I want to explain stepwise. Step 1 is downloading MySQL database software, and step 2 is installing that MySQL database software in our computer. So what's the step 1? Procedure to download MySQL 8.0. Procedure to download MySQL 8.0. Okay. For that, first of all, open Google. So first of all, what you need to do, open Google and type, open Google and type as follows. Type as follows. MySQL 8.0 free download. Free download. Download for Windows operating system. Windows operating system. Listen here. I will show you practically. So open Google. How to open Google? Just type google.co.in. Okay. Right. Here you need to type MySQL 8.0 free download for Windows. So if you type MySQL 8.0 free download for Windows, so many links are displayed. So don't bother about all these links. Just click on first link. Just click on first link. So then automatically two flavors of MySQL database software will be displayed. One is MySQL installer web community and another one is MySQL installer community. Okay. You will choose any one of these two. Okay. So in order to install MySQL database software, either you will use MySQL installer web community or MySQL installer community. Okay. So both are not needed. Select any one. So download any one. Okay. Sir, here one question is generated in your brain. What is that? So what is the difference between installing MySQL database software using MySQL installer web community and installing MySQL database software using MySQL installer community? It's very simple. The difference is, if you want to install MySQL database software using MySQL installer web community, you must need internet connection at the time of installing your MySQL database software. Okay, must and should your computer have internet connection. Otherwise, it is not possible to install MySQL database software. Whereas, if you use MySQL installer community in order to install MySQL database software in your computer, there is no need of internet connection. Okay. So in single line, if you use this particular file, you must and should have internet connection. If you have this particular file, there is no need of internet connection to install MySQL database software in your computer. Here, one point must be recognized by you people. To download these two files, you must have internet connection. Okay, I am talking after downloading. What you are doing after downloading? If you want to install, so for this you need internet. For this there is no need of internet. So which one is better? This one. So I am downloading this particular file. So for to download, just click on download. Okay. So then it will display like this. Don't click on login or sign up. Just click on no thanks. Just start my download. Okay. So then MySQL Community 8.3.0 is going to download in your computer. Okay. So you don't need to log in. You don't need to sign up. Just click on no thanks. Just start my download. Okay. Right. So here MySQL installer community is downloading. It is in the progress. Okay. Wait for some time. Wait for some time. Wait for some time. So 12 seconds, right? 4 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, 0 seconds. Okay. Right. That's it. Now MySQL installer community is downloaded. So in this way, you are downloading MySQL installer community. So step 1 is successfully finished. So we are downloading MySQL installer community file. If you install this particular file in your computer, then MySQL 8.0 is going to install in your computer. Now I will show you how to install MySQL database software step by step using MySQL installer. Okay, right. Is any internet connection is needed in order to install this file? No, not at all. Okay, right. So just click here. Just click one time. Okay, wait for some time. Please wait. It shows the message, please wait. Okay, so you need to wait for some time. Yes, click on S. Click on S. Once again, click on S. So listen here. So one window will be opened. That window displays you several options. Server only, client only, full, custom. Here I want to install complete MySQL database software. in my computer. That's why I am selecting full. So after that, after selecting full, click on next. So here if you click on execute button, then these files are going to install in your computer. So what are the files? MySQL server, workbench, shell, router, documentation, and so on, etc. If you click on execute button, all these files are going to install in your computer. Okay, you must wait till all these files going to install. So these two files take some time. Remaining all files are going to install in fraction of seconds. Okay. So don't click on cancel. If you click on cancel, then MySQL is not installed in your computer. Okay. So this particular file takes some time. Wait, wait until it becomes 100. Okay. So remaining these three files will be installed very fastly. Yes. Right. I am telling truth or not? Yes. All these files are installed very fastly. Now click on next. Once again click on next. Once again click on next. Here. Once again click on next. How many times? 4 times. Okay. Next, 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 next. Now listen here very carefully. So what is database? Database is a software, okay, which stores data permanently in computer hard disk. Okay, MySQL is one of the example for database software. Oracle is also one of the example for database software. So SQL Server is also database software. Like this, we are having so many number of database softwares which are used to store data. Am I right? Listen here. Each and every database software contains specific username and password. Okay. For example, MySQL contains username and password. In order to work with MySQL, you must know the username and password of MySQL. Oracle database software is also having username and password. In order to work with the MySQL database software, in order to work with Oracle database software, in order to open my Oracle database software, you must know username and password of database software. So this is given for security reasons. Okay. So here the conclusion is each and every database must contain username and password. Okay. So listen here. Those usernames or passwords are created by us. If we are not creating us, every database software by default contains one particular username. Okay. So the default username for MySQL is root. The default username for Oracle is system. Like this, every database software contains default username. If you want, you can change. You can create your own usernames and passwords. Okay. So at the end of our course, I will explain you how to create our own username and our own passwords. At present, at this point or at this time, I am going to use the default username given by MySQL people. Okay. So what is the default username for MySQL database software? So the default username for MySQL database software is root. Okay. So here it asks the password for the root account. Okay. So the default username is root, but what is the password for root? Okay. What is the password for root? So the password for root is given by us. It asks us. So here I am giving password as root. So repeat password root. Listen here. Is it compulsory to give root as a password? No, you can give any password. But for easy remembering purpose, I am giving password for the username root as root. Okay. So it becomes very easy. So what is the username root and what is its password root? Okay. Right. So after that, click on next. After that, click on next. After that, click on next. So here, how many next? 3 next. Okay. Now, if you click on execute, then all these files are going to install. So wait for some time till all these files are successfully installed. Yes, all these are successfully installed. Now click on finish. Okay, then 2 buttons will be displayed for you. One is next and another one is cancel. Now click on next. Now click on finish. Once again, it displays 2 buttons, next and cancel. So click on next. Now listen here. This is very crucial step while installing MySQL database software. It gives the default username as root. Here you need to provide the password which is given already. Okay. So what is the password? I am already given root. So give the root. Give the password as root. If you click on check button, then here you will get one message. That message is nothing but connection success. If you get the message as connection success, then MySQL database is successfully installed in your computer. If you are getting connection failed, then MySQL database software is not installed in your computer. Is it clear? So here you cannot give any password. You must give the password which is given by you already. Okay. So here I am giving password as what? Root. Okay. If you click on check, we will get connection success message. If you get connection success message, then it installed successfully. If you click on check, if you get connection failed message, then MySQL is not installed in your computer. Okay. So by seeing the status message, you will get the clarity whether MySQL database software is successfully installed or not in your computer. Okay. Click on check. Yes. Here I am getting message as connection succeeded. Okay. So what it means? MySQL database software is successfully installed in your computer. Okay. So now click on next. Now click on execute. Right. Now click on finish. Once again, it displays you 2 buttons. One is next and another one is cancel. Just click on next. Okay. Now click on finish. If you click on finish, then automatically two windows will be opened. One is MySQL shell and another one is MySQL workbench. Okay. So in order to interact with MySQL database software using SQL, you can use either MySQL shell or you can use MySQL workbench. Sir, For better understanding purpose, I will give you one example. For every byte, in order to start byte, there are two options. One is self option and another one is what? Kick rod option. Okay. So anyone can start the byte using either kick or self. Am I right? So both are used for starting the byte, but which one is easy? Using self. Okay. In the similar manner, in order to write SQL queries using SQL language to interact with MySQL database software, we will use either MySQL shell or MySQL workbench. So between these two, using MySQL workbench is very comfortable for us. It is very easy. Okay. Why? Because it provides graphical environment. Okay. It provides command environment. That's why I am using MySQL workbench. Okay. You can use anyone. So which one is very simple? MySQL workbench. So in real time also, so at the time of doing job, so everyone uses MySQL workbench. Okay. So here there is one option. That option is nothing but local instance MySQL root. Here click on this. Okay. It asks the password. So here you need to give password as root. What's the password? Root. If you click on OK, then here I am giving wrong password. That's why I am getting error. So once again click. So what is the password? Root. If you provide wrong password, then it will show error message. If you give correct password, then MySQL database is successfully opened. Okay. So here in this area, you are writing SQL language queries. Okay. After writing queries, if you click on this button, then that particular SQL query is going to execute, and some particular your given data is stored in the tables of the database software. Okay. So in this way, we are installing MySQL database software into our computer. Okay. So if after closing MySQL workbench, how to open it? Just go to search. Here type MySQL workbench. So if you click on MySQL workbench, then it will be opened. So opening MySQL workbench is nothing but opening MySQL database environment. Okay. Then click on this. So what is the password? Root. So in order to open MySQL database software, you need to give password, username and password. So the default username is root and the password is root, which is given during installation of MySQL. Okay. If you want, you can create your own usernames and your own passwords. Okay. So in future classes, I will explain how to create your own username and your own password. So at this point, you no need to bother about this. Okay, click on OK. So then MySQL workbench is opened successfully. Okay, right. That's it. So in this way, we are installing, we are in this way, we are downloading and installing MySQL database software in our computer. That's it. Thank you.